Clocks ASMR and use the time to talk about, hey, they actually stopped for the timer. Sometimes it gets messy right before the timer. They don't, everyone's clocks is a bit off, and then, but it seems they really want to be precise with this one. Okay, now. It's a bit far away, the main one, I think. But you'll get the idea. Okay, no, okay. It's starting. Whatever. I don't think this is a particularly interesting holiday. But it can be fun, I was out at this time plenty of times a year, but this year I had no interest. I just wasn't in the mood. I wanted to think about that weird celebration. It's a weird idea, isn't it? Like, hey, we have this numbering system for the days and the month, and every, right at the end of the last month, or the last day of the last month, we're gonna shoot stuff up in the air and make it really loud. We'd just be out of our minds, basically. We're gonna drink and party, and do loud things all around town, yeah. Oh yeah, cool idea. Let's keep that up as a ritual for future generations. I don't quite get it, but hey, that's okay. It can be beautiful. I participated many times. It reminds me of when I was a child. Once I participated. As a child, I was a bystander. Basically, I didn't really party, but I was allowed to stay up to watch the fireworks, and one of the rockets got broken off. The stick got broken off, and then someone just took it and I stick it in the ground, whatever, lit it, and it kept being stuck in the ground. And my sister took me around the corner just before it blew off, and I saw everything because she kind of took me, and I just stared. What's gonna happen? I wasn't that close, but still, you don't wanna be around when this is going off on the floor, on the ground, on the earth. It should be up in the air, And yeah, I was seeing everything because of the kind of grab, she kind of put her. You get the idea, and it looked amazing. Like it spread out across the floor, like these patterns that you see in the air. It made the same pattern, but on the floor. Makes sense, but still, it's something you don't often see. That even really good Hollywood pyrotechnics don't really. That was something special, if somewhat dangerous. But yeah, that was fun. But it's weird because there's no. What sort of meaning is behind that? I talked at length about Christmas and why I like it, and I was reminded again of why I like it. I liked it when I was visiting someone who had a lot of friends over, and one of these friends had kids, and it just lit up everything. It's really, and what it was their sort of sense of this excitement, yes, it was excitement about presents and stuff, about products in was the whole, yeah, the whole joy of it, really. I guess it's a bit sad that it's the joy for products, but well, it's what builds this excitement. I guess in the end, in Christmas, you'll still use it. I mean, even if you sort of trick your children into this joy with products, it still creates this thing, this vibe that, you know, if you're, yeah, with your family, it creates a vibe, and that's worth something. And it's, you know, they're gonna remember that. They're gonna, someday they're gonna get, hey, it's actually not about the product. They tricked me. It's not about the product. Hey, that was a really underwhelming firework. I mean, yeah, you could say, hey, you didn't even see it. But, just the length of it, you know, just time. 5 minutes. It's a bit, yeah, a bit underwhelming. Oh, it's going. Okay, we're good. It has a second act. This one's got some oomph. I remember once with my dad, actually, he had an apartment right next to where they shot these I don't know how they call it, the ones that make this oomph sound. They just make the oomph sound, you know, nothing really goes up into the sky, I think. Or maybe something. I'm not sure. Something definitely came down and set off the alarms of, you know, a bunch of, that's probably gonna be the next sound you hear, you know, a bunch of car alarms going off. But anyway, he had the apartment right next to the oomph cannons, and that was really exciting. Again, as a kid, I just liked this oomph sound, you know, and it shook the apartment, and it was a crazy show. They overdid it that year. They actually admitted, like, yeah, that was a bit much. Sorry. Is there gonna be a third act? Is the question now. I mean, yeah, I guess Sylvester has some cool things about it. I'm too cynical right now. I just wasn't in the mood today. But yeah, this New Year's resolution stuff is sort of, I get it. Even though I don't think you should have this, like, stress about it to hit this exact date. You know, to be a new person. You know, 7 minutes ago. I mean, yeah, theoretically, but that's what I mean. I get it. You really can be. You can make like a tremendous step, or a step which is tremendous. Oh yeah, if you any habit that is bad, you move one step away firmly. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just take this one step, and now you're further away from it and closer to where you wanna be. That's pretty cool. If so, you know, if this celebration does that for you, go for it. But don't stress it too much. Yeah, cause it's too much stress around. Yeah, too much. Yeah. I hope I'm not too far away from the mic, but I think that's all right. I'm still fiddling with settings. I tuned the light down a bit because it was a bit too bright in the last video, I thought. And as you noticed, I didn't talk about actors, but I actually did. I just didn't upload it. It wasn't really fruitful. I didn't get much done about that. Couldn't really, you know, a couple of good sentences were in there, I guess, but I don't know. I didn't like it. Also, I was hungry and tired. And yeah, that's a bad mix. No third act. Did I remember that correctly? That was just the hullabaloo at the start and then the oomph cannons, and that's it. That's a bit underwhelming. Anyway, I think it's weird anyway, you know. But I don't know, either really go full in or don't do fireworks at all, you know. That could be a nice gesture as well. Just let's not spend that much money on it this year. Let's spend it on better stuff. This conversation was also, in the news before, probably. No matter where you're from, probably some politicians had that argument as well. Just, yeah, how useful is that, yeah, like I said, it's a weird one. This is a weird one. Weird holiday. Weird ritual. But hey, it's sort of empowering, isn't it? If such a weird ritual can take off like that, then you can come up with one yourself, and maybe it's gonna take off and change the world. I don't know. Hey, I on every Monday the 8th, every time a Monday, but that's too complicated. But you need some sort of system. I get it why it's the end of the year. There's this I don't know how to solstice. This stuff that definitely there's sense to this all. I get it. There's history, but it's sort of it decoupled. It definitely decoupled. Because it's not really solstice. It's just our calendars run out. Our calendars run out. It's not a real, I don't know, astronomical event or anything. It's just, yeah, I have to buy a new calendar. But you don't, your phone has an app. Nothing. I really remember it. At least 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Anyway, those were like 5 or 10 maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more trigger. Look. That's the one I used in a video I didn't upload. It's gold inside. It looks cool. Yeah, I hope you ease into the new year. However whatever that means. Yeah, why not? If you do this, if you wanna do something different, I really do hope you get there. But yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself, I'd say. Yeah, again, just taking one step is really pretty awesome. Way better than no step, right? Way better. Yeah. Hey, this was a nice one. I thought they're gonna do more of the fireworks, but hey, I guess they learned something out of the last ones. So I don't want to be too cynical. Enjoy it. If you want to go ham today and party, enjoy it. Just try to bring some sense into the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's why I didn't go today. I didn't want to. But hey, if it's fun to you, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Maybe make one step towards a better party. If you're having a party today, just say my New Year's resolution is to make better parties. And I think about how to do that. feel great. Like I just did a couple of steps basically, like maybe just two steps, and I feel great. Like I ate a little better, I worked out a little more, I wrote a little more. Like okay, 3 steps, but I just like really little steps, but I feel great. So yeah, keep on taking steps. Yeah, I'm proud of you. All right. See you in the next one and the next year. I'm gonna do this also. I'm gonna catalog the videos each year. So I'm sort of, yeah, I guess the last one is special.